Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. Today, we're diving deep into the rich and fascinating history of the 1942 Liberty Wheat Penny, a coin from a crucial moment in history, World War II. While it may seem like just another wheat penny at first glance, the 1942 edition holds secrets that collectors and historians alike continue to explore to this day. From its wartime production circumstances to unique minting quirks, this coin tells a powerful story of American resilience, adaptation, and numismatic legacy. So sit tight, subscribe to the channel, and join us as we unravel the journey of the 1942 Liberty Wheat Penny, its value, rarity, and collectible appeal. The year was 1942. America had just entered World War II after the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941. The U.S. Mint, like many other government institutions, had to adjust its operations to support the war effort, including changes to coinage materials and production priorities. While steel pennies were introduced in 1943, 1942 still saw the use of traditional bronze alloy, making it the final full year of copper-rich wheat pennies before drastic wartime changes. The 1942 penny was part of the Lincoln Wheat series, first minted in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The obverse featured Victor D. Brenner's classic portrait of Lincoln, a design that has stood the test of time and remains iconic to this day. The reverse, known as the wheat reverse, featured the stylized ears of Durham wheat curving along the sides of the coin, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The 1942 wheat penny was struck at three main U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins bore no mint mark and produced the largest quantity, over 657 million coins. Denver coins had the D mint mark under the date and produced over 206 million units. San Francisco struck over 85 million coins, identifiable by the S mint mark, and often prized for their lower mintage compared to Philly and Denver. The sheer quantity produced means that the 1942 penny is not necessarily rare in general circulation, but certain conditions and errors make some examples extremely valuable. The coin weighed 3.11 grams and measured 19 millimeters in diameter. Struck on a bronze alloy composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this classic composition gave the penny its distinctive reddish-brown color, especially when uncirculated or well-preserved. The reverse carried the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, while above the wheat stalks was the Latin phrase e pluribus unum. This phrase, meaning out of many, one, held particular resonance during wartime, as America rallied together across states and regions. The combination of strong design and historical context made the 1942 penny a piece of both monetary and cultural value. Although the U.S. hadn't yet switched to steel since 1942, production was already influenced by metal conservation efforts. Some prototype coins from this era were struck on experimental blanks, and although rare, a few 1942 pennies may exist on non-standard blankets. Collectors cherish these transitional anomalies. They represent a crossroads in minting history. Even regular 1942 cents carried the aura of wartime America, when every resource was being redirected to support troops and production. One of the main appeals of the 1942 penny comes from the potential for valuable mint errors and die varieties. Some coins show double die obverse DDO, with visible doubling in the inscriptions or date. These are significantly more valuable. Off-center strikes, clipped blankets, and repunched mint marks are also sought after by collectors. A 1/9 for D penny with a strong repunched mint mark RPM can be worth hundreds in high grades. Coins with sharp details, full wheat lines, and minimal wear are especially desirable and command premium prices. In circulated condition, most 1942 pennies are worth between 5 and 50 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, especially MS65 or higher, values can jump from $5 to over $100, depending on the mint mark. The red road designation, indicating full mint luster and no toning, is especially valuable among uncirculated examples. Certified coins from PCGS or NGC with high grades can sell for even more. Particularly rare errors have crossed the $1,000 mark at auction. A high-grade 1/9 for 2S or D penny can fetch over $200, and one with a notable error or variety can go even higher. When evaluating a 1942 penny, start by checking for mint mark, condition, luster, and any visible doubling or unusual strike features. Use a magnifier to inspect for small errors like die cracks, cut breaks, or pennies that might not be visible to the naked eye. Always store valuable pennies in a protective holder to prevent further oxidation or damage. Keep an eye on coin shows, auctions, and estate sales you may come across a 1942 gem hiding in plain sight. And remember, professional grading can greatly increase the value and marketability of your coin. The 1942 Liberty Wheat penny is more than just a copper coin. It's a time capsule from a pivotal era in U.S. history. It represents the tail end of traditional coin compositions before wartime adaptations began to reshape American numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1942 penny is a worthy piece to add to your collection, rich in history, detail, and occasional rarity. Its enduring design and connection to World War II make it a cornerstone of the Lincoln Wheat series. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Coin World, Old Coin Review and Value, for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating coins. Again, thanks.